We've been working closely together with Sennheiser since 2017. So obviously we've known Sennheiser for a while, but that's when we kind of decided to take it one step further and sign a sub-distribution agreement. And since then, we've been working closely together to grow our business, hence us joining together today to do a webinar.
Okay, so to cover off what's Sennheiser, where we've been, where we're going and where we're from. So we actually started off in the pro audio world. I'm sure some of you might recognise some of the faces here. We've got Adele, we've got Ed Sheeran, we've got Drake, and we've even got Western shows. Chances are, if you've been to see a gig, a concert, to a festival, or watched anyone sing live on television in the past 50 years, they've been using a Sennheiser product. And that's really the world we come from. With our contact centre and office products, we find it's much like Formula One. There's very much a drip down effect coming from our prototype, high-end pro audio to our office-based products. And in terms of our positioning, we see ourselves very much as the premium product in the market. So whether that's the actual product itself in terms of its audio excellence and its materials and build quality. Our customer service, we like to be quick and convenient and have a fantastic after-sales service for our end users as well. We're a unified global brand. There aren't many countries that you can't find Sennheiser in now. We're not a small niche company. And we also have A-list end users, as you could probably see in the previous slide, but also we cover a lot of mission critical applications as well. So a lot of our contact center and office products are used also in the air traffic control and defense spaces as well. And if any of you have been watching 999 What's Your Emergency recently, you can see that Northamptonshire Police actually use some of our wireless DECT headsets due to the performance that they give. We also give a premium customer experience as well. So we actually like to engage with end users as much as possible, find out what they want to do with the product, how they're plugging it in, what they're using it with, so we can really narrow down what products would be good for them, but also what we can develop for them in the future. And we have a sales excellence program with our partners to make sure it's as easy as possible to sell Sennheiser products. And we offer that solution at a competitive price point as well. It's easy to think that compared to some of our competitors and due to our premium branding, that Sennheiser are the expensive brand in the marketplace. But over the past few years, we have been trying to be more and more aggressive with our pricing and be on a par with our competition. So taking a look at user needs and ways of working, the modern workplace is moving from traditional office-based environments to flexible or agile working policies. I'm sure some of you aren't in an office today, you might be working from home or even someone else's office. Traditional office products such as desk phones and desk-based PCs aren't fit for purpose for users in the modern office, out the office, or anyone with an agile working policy. New ways of working and the devices to support these are ever improving and changing, and Sennheiser headsets allow businesses to keep up with this rate of change. So speaking of the rate of change, we can see that businesses around the world are finding new ways to communicate and collaborate. The adoption of unified communications is a growing market, and it's grown by about 8 to 10% year on year. In 5 years, the use of collaboration tools will triple, whether that's hardware or software devices, and more organisations are adopting agile working policies. By 2020, just under half the workforce will be mobile, and whether that's working from, like I mentioned before, the home, the office, off-site, on the move, in a coffee shop, wherever. And the devices that we need to use to accommodate different work styles and environments really need to, this day and age, you can't control your environment, but you can at least manage it. And we need to make sure that our users can hear and be heard. So we did a bit of a study recently, and we found that 99% of employees are distracted at work or in the environment that they're working in. So like I mentioned, if you're working outside of a coffee shop, you've got noisy baristas making coffee, other customers in the area, or working from home. I don't know if any of you have pets, but sometimes my dog will go from being sound asleep in the middle of the day to barking at a cat in the garden whilst I'm on a call, which is never helpful. We also found that 51% of users struggle to hear or be heard on the phone, and 48% of office workers use the ability to lose focus at work as well. So we identified 3 work styles that fit the current and future market. So work style A is the work style requiring a perfect communication experience. Work style B requires audio tools to be versatile at all times. And then work style C requires a seamless collaboration experience. And we call these our impact, adapt, and expand ranges. As we're talking about the SDW 5000 product today, it's really the impact range that we want to have a look at. So taking a closer look at this range of products, whatever your line of business, we find that clear and seamless communication is essential for your success. We created the impact range of products specifically for dynamic offices where professionals spend long durations on the phone, or for busy work environments where background noise can often be an issue. Based on decades of Sennheiser's industry leadership, the Impact product line is designed and built with premium materials that are comfortable to wear, ensure clear two-way speech, and are fully compatible with all your devices and systems across desk phone, soft phone, and mobile phones. Each model in the range delivers rich and natural audio during calls, with Sennheiser innovations that filter out unwanted noise, clarify speech, and deliver an enhanced audio experience for both the speaker and the listener. As a result, the Impact product line improves productivity and efficiency and enables you to deliver an excellent customer experience. So once again, off the back of our survey in Q4 2018, this is what we found out about our office-based workers who demand a perfect communication experience. We found that 72% of workers use a headset in the office, and 40% of these people use a headset for 4 hours or more a day. 65% of them spend more than half their day at the desk, and 30% really have the need to walk and talk. So I'd like to introduce our SDW 5000 product. So looking at key market trends, voice is expected to remain the most prominent channel for customer interaction. Customers use web search and chat support for simple issues, but when they have complicated problems, they pick up the phone. Good sound quality is essential in these types of dialogues. Office spaces need to be more flexible than ever, and that offices more and more now have a wide range of workers with different needs and devices, and the workforce is increasingly dynamic, with employers working from home and companies are using more and more consultants and freelancers than ever. In terms of productivity, companies are always looking for ways to get more out of the resources that they have. I'm sure we've all heard it before that great companies are obsessed with productivity, as it says on the slide there. And security is a major concern as well, with different people coming in and out of the office and with different devices being a weak point on a network. IT managers are challenged to maintain a high level of security. And music is preferred over any other background noise in the workplace. According to a study by Cloud Cover Music, most respondents agreed that music is preferred over any other background noise, with 94% of respondents, sorry, I need to put my teeth back in today, saying that they listen to music at work. I know that I'm a big heavy metal fan when I listen to music at work, it drowns everything out. So looking at who we've placed the SDW 5000 at, they're call-centric workers dealing with customers, so the main concern is call quality, because these calls are their business. Quality needs to be good in environments that are noisy and where people sit close together and share desks. Employee satisfaction and health and well-being are improved, We can offer a stereo experience, and that relaxes and comforts more with less distraction. We see this as a product that's for call-centric workers, modern office workers, modern office workers, executives, and IT managers. And with the product, you can expect superior sound, total flexibility, high productivity, and enhanced security. So I'll just go through what the product really offers. So in terms of superior sound, the SDW 5000 can offer a super wideband audio experience. So in call mode, we can do the traditional narrowband. We can do wideband audio, which is currently covered by a lot of UC clients and Skype. But the product's also future-proof for super wideband as well, so delivering a really natural call experience in the future. The product's also great for music. I actually use one for myself at home, and in music mode, again, we can do narrowband and wideband, but then we can do full band mode as well, which gives 20 Hertz down to 20,000 kilohertz, up to 20,000 kilohertz, which replicates the range of normal human hearing as well. It's actually a really good headset for listening to music through, believe it or not. The SDW 5000 also has a 2 microphone noise cancelling system as well. And we have something built in called our own voice detection technology too. So if you're not speaking, the microphone is actually muted, so it's not picking up ambient background noise. And we also have our Active Guard technology built in as well to protect users from acoustic events, acoustic shock, and anything, let's say, if there's a surge down the line, it won't damage their hearing, and it actually protects the employer too. We view the SDW 5000 series as being an incredibly flexible product as well. So like I mentioned, the product can connect to phone, PC, and mobile. It actually can connect to all 3 at once, and I've even had it connected to phone, PC, and both work and personal mobile phones at once as well. You can also manage calls via the base station too, and even conference calls from different sources through the base station as well, which is a really neat little feature. On the other side of that, you can also connect any Sennheiser headset or speakerphone. So we actually have a couple of different headsets in the SDW 5000 range, whether that's just a standard mono, a standard stereo over the head wear and style, and then we have a wear and style which can offer an ear hook and behind the neck wearing as well. And then in terms of connectivity, you can plug a USB headset into the base station too, maybe for flexible workers coming into the office to use the SDW 5000 as just a hub, or you can connect your own personal Bluetooth dongle and a Sennheiser Bluetooth headset to the hub as well. And then finally, you can also plug in one of our speakerphone products too. And in terms of flexibility, this image shows that we have maybe a new employee using the headset wirelessly, and then a trainer plugging in their USB headset into the base station. The base station can actually have 4 decked headsets, so 4 SDW headsets connected to the base station at once as well, for conferencing modes or training modes and things like that too. So it's a super flexible product. In terms of productivity, the headset itself offers fantastic passive damping, and passive damping is when we mean literally something covering your ears, blocking out background noise. And we've also integrated a busy light on the headset. So in terms of your call status on your UC client, if you're available, the headset flashes green. If you're on a call, it'll be red. If you're away, yellow, etc. But we also have an external busy light accessory as well, which currently works with Skype for Business, but other UC clients are getting added week by week, which is great for the call center or large office environment as well. We offer a configuration and headset management software too, known as Headset Pro Manager, for large rollouts of the product too, where IT managers can configure remotely the settings of the headset and base station, but also lock features down as well. And the product has fantastic wireless range too. It's something like 180 meter line of sight, I've tested mine going up and down the road, and I can get impressively far from my house while still maintaining the cool as well. So in the modern office, it's absolutely fantastic. In terms of the security features on the product, so we have a protected pairing feature. And the pairing process from a security perspective is one of the most vulnerable parts of a wireless system. As I've mentioned, we have a protected pairing feature, which means that sensitive pairing data isn't actually exchanged over the air, unlike some of our competitors. You actually have to physically dock the headset onto the base station. There's a master security key, which is established during pairing and is the basis of all subsequent security protocols and is never shared between headset and base station after pairing. Another feature further strengthening the pairing process is 128-bit key encryption. And we also have a DECT security certification as well. And they're a credible third party who have verified our system and marked it as safe. DECT certification also comes with some additional features like rekeying during call. The voiced encryption key is actually exchanged every 30 seconds. So it's constantly making calls are safe and protected. Like we said, security is a massive concern in this day and age, and endpoints like this can be vulnerable. So we've really locked the product down. So taking a look at the base station in focus, the base station has a headset battery status and touch buttons for mute, and then your different sources, whether it's desk phone, mobile phone, or soft phone. We have a multifunction soft button as well, so that changes depending on what mode the base station's in, but it can transfer calls between DECT headsets and devices connected to the USB port. So for instance, if you had one of our SP30 speakerphones plugged in. We have the USB port as well for USB devices and our BTD800 dongle to be plugged into, which the base station can be bought with and without. And then we also have a busy light accessory available as well, as I've previously mentioned. And also the base station has its own ringer too, which can be configured for different volumes and different ring styles as well. And taking a look at the headsets in focus, so we offer the mono over the head and stereo over the head headsets. The stereo one can offer stereo music in full band, so it's the full stereo experience. And the headsets themselves, including our SDW10 headset, which is the one with multiple wearing styles, can offer up to 9 hours talk time in super wideband mode and up to 14 hours talk time in narrowband mode. Something else that's worth mentioning too is that if the headset runs out of charge, it can get up to 50% battery life within 30 minutes. So if somebody's headset has run out at the end of the working day and they've left their headset on the desk overnight or thrown it in their bag overnight and not charged it up on the base station, it can get charged up pretty quickly. The headset's also super comfortable to wear as well and has fantastic noise dampening, and it has a bendable microphone boom arm for perfect placement on a user, and we actually have a mute button at the tip as well, so there's no scrabbling around on the side of the headset trying to mute a call. It's literally grab the microphone, press the small button on there, and the headset's muted. So some other additional key features too are the owned voice detector, as already mentioned, so the microphone is automatically muted when you're not talking, blocking out any ambient noise. As we've already mentioned, we have the training or conference modes. We can have up to 4 headsets on one base for training or conferencing. We have the 0-button pairing mode for simple hot desking, so literally walk up to a base station, plonk your headset on, and it will be connected. And then the easy device management as well through Headset Pro Manager software. So just to summarise, the SDW 5000 series can offer outstanding noise cancelling and offers increased efficiency and positive customer experiences. It's a flexible and adaptable device that can cater for different user profiles and working styles. The product itself is backed by a Sennheiser 2-year no-quibble warranty, so if the product breaks and it's a warranty issue, we will replace it quickly and efficiently for your end users. And the product itself will provide increased employee efficiency and satisfaction. So I'll hand back over to Anna now to explain a bit more between the partnership between ourselves and ProVu. So Anna.
Thank you, Andy. So obviously everything that Andy's just discussed, we do have a team here at ProVu that can help you recommend the right headset for your customer. So whether it's just for one user or you've got a whole building and you're not sure what goes where, then we can help put together a solution for you. Stock as well, ProVu tend to keep majority of things in stock, but if not, everything we can get it on next day delivery, and pricing is also available through us. So some of you will already have access on Process. Those that don't, I will be sharing our contact details at the end of the webinar, and then there is also access to deal registration and price support. So if you've got any projects on the go that are maybe a little larger than a few headsets, then do let us know, and if it is the right size, we can certainly get some extra support on that for you. We do have warranty as well, so majority of the products are 2-year warranty, a couple that are 3, and we've also got a post-sales technical support. So if you do run into any issues, not only do you have the advanced 24-hour replacement that Andy's already mentioned, but we've also got a team on hand that can help you get it set up and help you with any other issues that you may be having. Thank you.
So we are an ambitious company at Sennheiser, and we'd like to see year-on-year growth with our partners. This year we want to see 20% market share, followed by 30% over the next 3 to 5 years. And what we ask of you is that your business is committed to us via our selective distribution agreement, which ProVu can send out on our behalf, and you accept our trading terms. You won't need to commit to a target, but you can benefit from support from both ProVu and directly with ourselves, whether that's we send product samples to your end users, engage with you on an end user opportunity with site visits. We have a corporate sales team who are more than happy to work with you and sell via you. We don't sell direct at all, to maximize any opportunity that you have for headsets. We require your attendance on regular training webinars as well. We do a lot of these through ProVu. On our latest products, just giving you a bit of more in-depth information than maybe what a web page can offer. And that makes sure that you're fully invested in the latest and greatest Sennheiser products. And then we'll do regular quarterly reviews on your Sennheiser headset business with your ProVu account manager as well. So for attending this webinar, once you've placed an order for an SDW 5000 headset, either to use in-house or selling to one of your end users, ProVu will send you out a free SC165 USB headset. So this is one of our latest USB headsets. It's an absolutely fantastic product, whether you're using it with a UC client or just plugging it into your phone to use with Spotify or YouTube or whatever your music streaming service of choice is. It's an absolutely fantastic product with great mic performance, fantastic sound quality as well. So Anna, just to recap on your end.
Yeah, so just to touch a little bit more on what Andy said about the signing up as a Sennheiser partner, it's really easy to do, and like Andy said, there is no scary targets or anything like that, you know, sort of price-wise or MOQ that you need to commit to, but it is something that we can help you with and we will support you with. By being an approved Sennheiser partner, you also do have access, therefore, to Sennheiser partner pricing. So those of you that aren't already registered, the pricing that you do see on Process will not be your actual partner pricing. So there is better pricing available. And as I said before, there's also the 24-hour advanced replacement service. For those of you that don't currently have access to Process, you can contact our sales team. The email address is below. It's contact@provu.co.uk. For any pre-sales technical advice or post-sales technical support, our telephone number is also there. It's 01484 840 048. And that's it for today. If anyone's got any questions, we will hang about for a couple of minutes. But everyone, thank you very much for attending. And if you'd like to claim your free headset, don't forget to place your order and then be in touch with ProVu and we'll get that sorted.